What's up, guys? FanboyPrime here. And one of the things I love about the DC Universe Infinite app is that I'm able to read series or comics that happened before my time, before my collecting years, or things that happened in between my collecting years, or things that have happened since I got out of buying modern books. And this story here, Tales from the Dark Multiverse Infinite Crisis, is something I read yesterday, and I must say it is awesome. I really enjoyed it. I'm a fan of James Tynion IV. His run on Detective Comics was really good. And also Aaron Lopresti's art. It's so good. It's what a superhero comic, or it's the art I expect when I open up a superhero comic. It's I guess it's what I picture in my head whenever I'm picturing comics. You know, I'm a fan of Ed McGuinness's over-exaggerated style, and it serves its purpose and it serves him well. But Aaron Lopresti's art here, especially in this story, is what I think about when I'm thinking about comics. It's the art that pops into my head. He does a great job of facial expressions, does a great job of just delivering the action of what's going on. There's one panel in particular, this one here, that I really enjoyed this one. One of the advantages of reading digitally is you can do the panel by panel view, and you don't spoil anything ahead of time. You know, you kind of read a floppy and maybe you accidentally turn to a page ahead of time, or as you turn to the page, your eye accidentally glances something that happens on a panel further down the page. But the idea of panel by panel is one of the benefits of reading digitally. I still miss the feel of holding the book in my hand, but flipping to this panel here, it did bring a smile to my face. So guys, it turns out that is not a panel. As I was looking back at this book digitally, page by page, it turns out that that is a full page, and I cannot wait to get a physical copy of this book and hold it in my hand so I can look at this page. Just awesome. This story is definitely on my recommendation list. I especially recommend you check it out if you have read Countdown to Infinite Crisis and the 4 miniseries that follow it: Day of Vengeance, Villains United, Ranth-Thanagar War, and OMAC Project, and then of course the Infinite Crisis miniseries. If you didn't read it, I think you can still enjoy the story for what it is. But if you read those, especially if you read many of the tie-ins associated with the Countdown to Infinite Crisis and Infinite Crisis itself, I think you will appreciate some of the things that happen in this. Basically, it's a what-if story, right? That Tales from the Dark Multiverse is DC Comics' what if. And it's interesting to see what would have happened had one thing changed, I guess. So yeah, I recommend this. This is on my recommendation list. Really glad I took the time to open this story up. Like I said, it's one of the things I appreciate about the DC Universe Infinite app, that you can read things that perhaps you missed out on, or things you were unwilling to perhaps spend money on at the time. I will go back and I will buy a physical copy of this book because I enjoyed it so much. Well, that's it, guys. I will see you guys later.